3 in this year's Hardy-Frodo 1000. Coming over the top of the mountain, Pete Gagan. Okay, let's see if we can pick up Chris Economaki in the pits.
Mike, I can't get over what a great day it's been from many standpoints. Pluses in every department except for the unfortunate Dick Johnson incident. As someone who does television on a regular basis in the United States, I'm really impressed with the coverage. The helicopter pilot, Terry, has done a fantastic job. The technicians with the in-car cameras deserve certainly some sort of an award for the magnificence with which those units have been working today. And Jeff Healy and Phil Berry in the truck have brought a show to the screen, I think, that are going to rank with one of the classics. All of the interesting episodes that took place today we've had on the show, and that's really remarkable on a track the size of Mount Panorama. I'm really thrilled to be a part of the show, and I hope that the viewers have enjoyed the race. I think we've brought them just about everything that's happened on this circuit today. And the atmosphere is it's a paradox, really. For some people, it's a picnic. For others, it's a very serious motor racing classic, the most important one in all of Australia. And we see people up here that share both views. The picnickers going around looking at the girls and having their drinks and their food, and the others keeping their lap charts and checking their stopwatches. It has all the elements of a great day for a great number of people.
Well, it's been great having you with us, Chris. Don't go away. We'll go down to Evan Green, who I believe has John Harvey ready to have a chat with us.
No, the car, when I came in about 3 laps ago, it was perfect. You couldn't ask for a better motor car.
The man coming third in the race, Charlie O'Brien.
And of course, in the car at the moment is Tasmania's Garth Weakston. It's in Australia. Had its first meeting at Lakeside in Queensland, came down for a meeting at Amaroo Park and was totally competitive against Peter Brock. They had high hopes. They qualified well yesterday, only to have that electrical problem with the kill switch. And just as well Charlie was mechanically inclined, otherwise there might be a few more laps down.
05, driven by Jim Richards at the moment for the Marlborough Holden Dealer team, is a lap and 36 seconds ahead of the second place vehicle, and that's car 4, Peter Jansen and Larry Perkins in the Cadbury Schweppes Commodore. Third place held by that car there on the screen at the moment. Bradway's Deuce Commodore, Charlie O'Brien and Garth Weakston, Garth Will at the moment.
Conrod Straight, just elaborate setup here at Mount Panorama this year. 2 big mobile homes, a big Pantech, and inside the Pantech his very own private sorter. And there you can see him at the wheel at the moment. He's running in 4th place, and one of his other 3 cars, the one driven by Ronnie Wanless of Queensland, is in the top 10, and that's good for Ron.
In time, coming round underneath the Hardy Bridge and over the start-finish line, we've got 05 having completed lap 159, which leaves him 4 laps to go.
Yes, there's Alan Brown going back on to Breville Conrod Straight, and that smile will be getting almost ear to ear at this stage. We'll take a break and return for the closing stages of this year's Hardy-Frodo 1000. Richards in the Marlborough Holden dealer team, 05 Commodore. Giving him a race of it, though, was Kevin Bartlett, who's come from behind and passed at the end of Breville Conrod Straight. Jimmy Richards in great shape. Peter Brock waits anxiously from the pits, hoping that nothing will go wrong. Nothing usually goes wrong with Peter Brock's race preparation, it must be said. Always turns out a magnificent car, and a car that will run at the front in the first lap and the final lap. Well, today it wasn't the first lap, but it's certainly running up there near the final lap.
Sliding off, having flat tyres, there are quite a few stones on the edges of the circuit.
That's Sue Ransom we're watching now, by the way. We were speaking to earlier, one of only 2 women in the race. She's driving the Commodore, going very, very slowly there. Obviously, they've got some sort of trouble.
Bobby Morris, if you can hear me, Bob, while you're down there.
Yeah.
Evan was just speaking to Alan Moffat a while ago, and there seems to be some conjecture we'd just like to straighten up if we could.
Yeah.
while we're looking at this car with the flat tyre.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, Bob. Evan had an interview with Alan Moffat a while ago.
Yes.
Stopped in the middle of the
Which is one of the little Geminis. There's the Citizen Watches entry. 2 good citizens at the wheel today, too, and Gary Cook and Warwick Brown. Warwick, a top Australian open wheel driver who competed internationally for just on 8 years. We've got this car, at number 55, which is one of the Gemini team.
Yep, Ken
cars.
Price and Steve Jonas in the Cars racing team.
Okay, well, the Cars racing team is parked on the wrong side of the concrete wall. It's out on the racetrack and should be the other side of that wall in the pits, but it's come to a stop. And I don't know whether or not they're going to leave it there. We'll go trackside to Evan Green, who I believe